Here we are looking at a Salesforce deployment pipeline in our Snapshot product. And as you know, you can take snapshots of any Salesforce org, and when you do that, it creates a metadata picture of that org. And if you go into Manage Time Series, you can see all of the snapshots that have been taken over time of that org. Well, the Compare Time Series tab will let you look at the differences between metadata timestamps. So here's this org at this time, and here's this org after some changes have been made and another snapshot has been taken. And so you can select any of the 200 metadata types. Right now, custom objects is selected, and this report here will show you all of the differences between the custom objects in the earlier version and the later version of this same org. If you pull down this top section, then you can actually see all of the XML differences in the source and the destination. In other words, how this particular object has changed. And you see there's 15 differences, and you can go through all of those and see what's different. You can also look at subparts. For example, let's look at the field differences individually. And now you can see all of the field differences. I've got too much white space. Let's remove the identical rows. And here's the individual fields that are different. For example, here's a date field that changed. Here's a pick list that changed. So this is incredibly useful for seeing how an org has changed over time. And as you know, you can export this as CSV, PDF, or an HTML report and share it with team members. You can also click multiple checkboxes here, and then those are included in the display report, which is a comprehensive report of all of the differences that you've checked. You can also schedule this as a report. So for example, every time there's a new snapshot on this org, let's send a CSV report in email to the admins, the analysts, the developers, whatever group I need to send it to. And it can be conditional. I can send it no matter what, or I can send it only if missing or different assets are reported. So this is an incredibly useful way to monitor an org for metadata changes. You can monitor any set of metadata types that you're interested in, and every time they change, a report will be sent out to whatever group you want to notify. So this helps multiple developer teams working on the same org. This is great for compliance. This is great for just monitoring an org. For example, if you have unauthorized changes being made with the setup menu, this will detect them and send out a report immediately notifying you that they've been changed and who made the changes. So the Compare Time Series is a really useful capability for monitoring an org and for testing the differences between an org over time.